Wildfire in the past that there are a lot of other people here who are movers in some non-spinning traditions like ballet, modern, other dance styles. So if you could talk to us a little bit about combining that very traditional type of movement with something that's much more contemporary in sort of your process and what you learned through putting this piece together.
Well, belly dancing seems to be more, some of the movements are circuit length, but a lot of it's really a lot different than contact balls, a lot of shimmies, and so those movements tend to conflict with something falling on your body. So that was a challenge while going through that process, and I dropped a lot of balls on stage too. I mean, I was working in a dance company, and they said, "Here, our contact juggler went back to Britain, and you want to try it out." So I belly danced. So I thought, blending the two together was kind of cool, and it was a good effect. So that's what I did.
So how did you work around? I mean, you said that the two conflicted a lot, so what did you do?
It was just a lot of practice. I had a lot of practice. I had to go out and do a lot of performances and conquer it and keep on working on a lot of things. I think it's not completely ironed out, especially the fireball, as you could say. It goes out and it's a big challenge, so.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you for the awesome performance. Before the show, you mentioned that normally you do either the crystals or the fire.
Yeah, because it's an indoor prop, and we were performing outdoors, so it was the first time I could combine the two, and I think that's the challenge for me tonight with all of you guys. So, as you can see, it is a little bit of a challenge. It goes out, and you don't know if you have enough or too much, so I'm still ironing out those kinky things. The kinks. Okay.
So technically speaking, there's obviously a technical dance aspect, there's a contact juggling
Yeah.
that you're doing, and then there's technical just fire that you put on, and getting that performance to work right. You already talked a little bit about that. I think a little bit about the process you do to perfect your dancing technique, your contact juggling technique, and to do a performance, which has its own turn, apparently it's kink.
That's a lot of questions.
Start from the top. What do you do to technically get better as a dancer, contact juggler, or a performer?
Practice?
Let's unwrap that.
Okay.
So, do you sit in your garage and just do this shit for hours?
No, I would do it on the beach, and then I would go and do it on stage.
What beach do you attend?
I was in Sharm el-Sheikh. I was in Egypt, and there was a beach, and we would go on the beach every day. Then we'd go on stage. That was my life this winter. Yeah. So I'd be on the beach, and sometimes it would be like creepy Egyptian people taking pictures of me doing this. So there was a consequence.
Is there anything, do you do like a repetition of practice? Do you have drills that you do? Is there anything like that we can also kind of like, hey, that's a great
Well, I
idea.
think from what I've seen, and just my personal experience, is performing the same piece, the same music, because then you could really hit the beats. For me, it took months, and I don't even like that song. And I do the crystal balls too, that my boss picked it out, and it's like, and I'm just like I don't even like it, but when I tried changing it, I was screwing up. So once you get a piece, it's good to stick to it, because you know when the beats are, you know when to hit them, and it's drilled in. My experience. So, repetition.